is no longer confined to battlefields, skies, or borders. In modern conflicts, information has become one of the most powerful weapons, and now devices that ordinary people see as simple security tools are becoming potential instruments of state-sponsored espionage. Intelligence agencies warn that internet-connected cameras are increasingly being exploited to gather sensitive information. A joint report by Netherlands General Intelligence and Security Service and Defense Intelligence and Security Service says Russian state-backed hackers are attempting to gain access to internet-connected cameras in the Netherlands, other European Union and NATO countries, and Ukraine. The objective is not just surveillance. The report says these cameras are being used to gather intelligence on military transport routes, weapons deliveries to Ukraine, and the locations of Ukraine military personnel. Using hacked cameras for intelligence operations is not a new tactic. State and state-linked hacking groups have previously exploited internet-connected devices for surveillance purposes. But what makes the current situation more concerning is the growing role of artificial intelligence. AI can analyze footage from multiple cameras and combine separate pieces of information to create a broader picture, tracking military movements, identifying transport patterns, and detecting activities at sensitive locations. In other words, even a camera installed in an ordinary public place could become part of a wider military intelligence operation. According to cybersecurity firm Census, more than 45,000 internet-accessible cameras are operating in the Netherlands. Among them, around 2,000 devices or related hosts appear to have vulnerabilities that could potentially be exploited by hackers. The risk extends far beyond the Netherlands. Cybersecurity analysts say more than 87,000 internet-connected cameras across EU and NATO member states as well as Ukraine could be exposed to potential attacks. Experts warn that the actual number could be even higher, as not every vulnerable device can be identified. The use of surveillance cameras in warfare is not limited to intelligence gathering. The Iran-Israel conflict has also highlighted how such systems can become part of military operations. Several reports have claimed that Israeli intelligence gained access to Tehran's traffic and surveillance camera networks to monitor the movements of Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei and other senior officials. By analyzing camera footage, mobile network data, and other intelligence sources, operatives were reportedly able to build a clearer picture of Iranian leadership movements. Those findings were later used to support precision strikes against specific targets, according to the reports. But the bigger question remains, how valuable can information from a single camera really be? Experts say military facilities do not always need to be directly breached to gather intelligence. A camera outside a factory gate or power facility or another sensitive location can reveal employee movements, supply schedules, security routines, and potential weaknesses. The target of a cyber operation is not always a computer work. Sometimes a small overlooked device can become a source of strategically valuable information. Cybersecurity experts recommend regularly updating camera software, strengthening access controls, and limiting direct exposure of cameras to the public internet wherever possible. Because the reality of modern warfare has reached a stage where protecting national security is no longer only about defending borders. It is also about securing every connected device. In future conflicts, the most valuable intelligence may not come from satellites alone. It could come from a vulnerable camera left exposed.